How will Ireland beat France this weekend in what is looking like to be the Six Nations title decider? Do they take out Anthony Dupont? Do they stop Louis Beret? Do they infiltrate the French hotel and poison the food? No, Ireland need to do what they do best and win the battle of Suck. Before we get into it, let me know in the comments, how do you see this game playing out? How do you think Ireland are going to beat France? Do you think France are going to come to the Aviva and beat Ireland? Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into it. So we've got a Six Nations decider, or what's looking like it's going to be a Six Nations decider this weekend. Ireland versus France at the Aviva. 3 points separates the two teams on the table. And the winner of this game looks like he's going to take out the Six Nations title this year. Ireland going for that illustrious, never been done before three-peat. And France want to win one or take it back off Ireland. How will Ireland beat this French side? The easy answer is score more points than the French. France beat Wales 43-0 in first round. They then lost to England 25-26 and then went on to beat Italy 73 points to 24. Ireland in the first round beat England 27-22, and then in the second round beat Scotland 30-18, and in the third round beat Wales 27-18. France with a far superior points difference heading into round 4. And if we look at the last 3 fixtures that these teams played each other, Ireland have won 2 of the last 3 fixtures. Ireland with an average of 31 points per game and France with an average of 22 points. It seems like whoever leads this fixture at halftime goes on to win, or at least has the past 3 games. So yes, scoring more points is definitely a possibility for Ireland. They have done so in the last 3 games, or on average they have. But where I think Ireland have the upper hand is during the game when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. When you're in the suck, Ireland are happy to be in the trenches, in the mud, knee-deep, hurt locker stuff together, in the suck. They thrive off that. England round 1, Ireland, they thrive off that. England round 1, Ireland were behind at halftime. They turned it around to win. Wales round 3, behind at halftime, turned it around to win. They can battle through adversity. Doesn't matter if there's yellow cards, players off the field, injuries happen. They've been in the suck. They've been in the trenches and they've been able to turn it around. You look at France, lead versus Wales at halftime, 28-0, go on to smash them. They go on to win 43-0. Lead Italy at halftime, 35-17, thump them, put 70 points on them. Where the only game France lost this year, versus England at halftime, the score was 7-all. England were first to score in the second half. France were in the suck here, knee-deep in the mud, and couldn't turn this game around. Couldn't grind it out together. I feel like unless it's a big thumping score, France can't grind out these close games or these tough wins, or at least this French squad can't. So I think we can definitely carry on about technicalities of the game, the set piece plays, or technically how we can beat this French team. How do we stop players like Anthony Dupont or Louis Beret, all these superstars this French side have. Yes, all these superstars in the French side and the set piece and the technicalities of the game is definitely important and a big part of how you can beat this team. But man, when the going gets tough, like I said, the tough gets going, and these two teams are on opposite sides of that tough. When the going gets tough, Ireland seem to get going. And when the going gets tough, France seem to drop off. Ireland don't mind being down at halftime. They know when a momentum shift happens in the second half or later in the game, they can turn it on, they can turn it around, they can take that pressure that you've been putting on them, they can turn it around and put it back on you tenfold. This French team, I feel like, just don't have that. So I see for this game, I see Ireland pulling this French team into a battle of suck. And let's see if you can keep up, because Ireland can. This will mean, I think, one of two things happen in this game. One, France come out firing, score 30 plus points and totally shut Ireland out. Or two, it's a close game at halftime. Either team is ahead and Ireland will go on to win it. And out of those two options, I'm going with the latter of that. Ireland to win this one by 5 points. I'm going to put a number on it. I see Ireland dragging this French team into murky waters, into deep waters. Let's see if you can swim. Let's see if you can handle the suck, because Ireland can. And that's how I see Ireland beating this French team at the Aviva this weekend and going on to win the repeat. Never been done before. 3 Six Nations titles back to back to back. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Again, I could be totally wrong. France could come up and absolutely whitewash what I've just said. But I'm backing Ireland for this one, to drag them into deeper waters and to take it home. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. How do you see this game playing out? Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Bye.